Hello Taurus, and welcome to your reading. Taurus, we're going to see what messages are coming for you in this reading. I always remind you that these readings are generalized, so take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't, because that will resonate with someone else who's watching this reading. If you could subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell, that will be awesome. Okay, so like I always tell you, have a look at your sun sign, your moon sign, and your ascendant sign as well. When you do that, you get a much fuller picture of the energies that you are working with. All right, so let's see what other cards are coming for you. Okay, you have lovely energies that are here. Okay, so we have some other things that we need you to be aware of as well, but I'm going to just get a tarot card for you as well, then we can get started. All right. And the tarot card that you have is the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is the card that brings in the energy of chaos, conflict, fighting. There is maybe competition that is here. So they just could be that you are in a really competitive environment at the moment. Maybe you are going for a promotion. Maybe you are applying for a job and you're finding that there is a lot of other people going for the same thing as you are. So that is the card that is here. And the divine is saying that, listen, for you, it is time to really focus, okay? Because there is an energy here where your focus is sort of like split in different ways. So the divine is saying it is really time to focus, because when you see that you are focusing on one thing, this is when you win. There's a feeling that you are focusing on this, on that. Maybe you're wanting to start your own business. Maybe you're wanting to apply for a job. Maybe you're wanting to do this. Maybe, and the divine's like, wow, your mind feels really like cluttered. There is like that feeling where you just got too many tabs that are opened on your computer, and your processing power is starting to run slow. Your mental agility is starting to run slow, because your mind is just being asked to do way too many things. So remember what we saw with our tarot card, where I was saying that maybe there's a feeling of competition. This could also be in your mind. Okay, let me explain. So you could find that you're trying to focus on so many things, and that one thing that you should be focusing on is trying to get your attention, is trying to get you to just give it your undivided attention so that you can win. Remember, I said that your mind feels like a computer with too many tabs that are opened. Equally, there is a fire that is burning. But the thing is, your attention is here, there, and everywhere. You are not quite getting to that fire. You're not quite getting that goal started, because you're doubting, because whatever reasons. So the divine is saying, listen, focus on one thing, because you need to remember that if you chase 2 or 5 rabbits, you're going to get none, because your energy is here, there, and everywhere. If you just focus on one thing at a time, then you're going to smash that goal. Then you're going to get what it is that you want. But you're feeling that you're being productive by focusing on so many things. Now, the divine is saying that some of you are saying, well, what shall I focus on? What shall I focus on then? And the divine is saying, this is the perfect time. If you don't know which thing that should get your undivided attention, it's time to follow your inner compass. Mercury is going retrograde soon. My speech always gets affected. Okay, so follow your inner compass, because your inner compass will always point you to your true north. Your inner compass is always going to point you in the direction that you should be going. Okay, because if you're focusing on everything, then your compass is like, I can focus, I don't know where I should be going. Okay, so the divine is saying that right now it is the perfect time to close your eyes, connect with the divine if you have to. Hey, my mind is feeling cluttered, my mind is feeling foggy, I don't know which one thing that I should focus on. And the divine will start working with you, will start giving you the signs that you need, where you should be going. So again, the divine is saying that your inner compass already knows which direction and what you should be focusing on, because there's a feeling that right now, because you are focusing on many things right now, because your energy is split against so many things that are wanting your attention. You are missing important connections. You are missing important decisions that are going to lead you to that success, to smashing that goal, because again, your energy is scattered. So we have our inner compass that is here, that is pointing you in the right direction that you should be going, so that you're not missing those important connections, because you're remembering that the divine works with synchronizing different situations and people who are going to help you to get to that goal that you're working on. But if you're all over the place, the divine doesn't know where you're going to be. 1 minute you're saying that I want to be here, working on losing some weight and getting my summer body ready. And then you go to the gym a couple of times and you get bored. And then next you're saying, oh, I really want to start my own YouTube channel. I really do. You get started, you put a couple of videos up, you see that YouTube is a really hard game. It's not as easy as people think it is. You give up because no one is watching your videos, you're not getting anywhere, you're putting all this energy and you are not getting anywhere, and you give up. And then you say, all right, this time I'm going to start this, and that time I'm going to start this. And divine is like, wow, let's just choose one thing and focus on that. And as you do, again, synchronicities will start happening. You won't be missing any connections, because the divine is sprinkling some magic over here, sprinkling some magic over there, and over there. And as you're doing that, there's a feeling of excitement. There's a feeling of suddenly I am starting to get somewhere, because now I know the direction that I am going in. Okay, so the divine is saying that it is time to start believing in magic. Why? Because remember, we saw our card that was talking about missed connection, and I told you that the divine helps you by sprinkling some magic, synchronizing situations for you, because the divine and your guides and your guardian team and your celestial beings that walk with you on this journey, they now know where you're going. They now know 100% what you're focusing on, and now they can work with you, making sure that all the magical moments are happening for you. And these magical moments are making you feel like, yes, finally, I am on the right path. Finally, I'm going to catch that rabbit that has been really elusive over a long period of time. You are not burning your energy for no particular reason. You are not burning out and getting bored halfway through. So as you're starting to believe in magic, as you're starting to believe that the divine will work with you, you are going to see and experience synchronicities and magical moments happening over and over again. And as they do, like I said, this is that motivation that you are going to be using to inspire you to keep going. This is that moment when suddenly, boom, things are starting to happen in ways that they have never happened before. That money is coming in, those views are coming in, whatever it is that you're working on, things are starting to happen, things are starting to shift. That energy inside of you is not being burnt out, because it is laser focused on one thing at a time. If we could summarize this reading, it is all about focus on one thing and smash that goal in half the time. Simple as that. Okay, so the divine is saying that understand that you are divinely protected, because for some reason there is a feeling where you're saying to yourself that I don't know, I feel that the world is against me. I feel that things that I start never work out. I feel that I am a failure. I feel this, I feel that. The divine is saying, you know why you feel like that? Because your energy is scattered. Okay? You are divinely protected. No one can touch you. No one can steal or harness your energy. There is a protection that is here. The reason why you are not winning, the reason why you are not where you think you should be, We already spoke about this, because your energy is not focused. So now we are in that energy where you are just looking at one thing, going in one direction, your hands, your mind, your body, your soul, all of it heading in the same direction, and the divine is here protecting you. The divine is here creating those synchronicities, creating those magical moments that are going to make you know for a fact that you are divinely protected and you are never alone. And the divine finally saying that for you, understand that you need to start working quietly on your goals. You need to start remembering that you don't need to overshare any information. Why? Because when you do, other people's negative energy starts trying to infiltrate and work against you. Your dreams are starting to feel that they are really hard to achieve. So the divine is saying, be in this energy of working in secret, not oversharing, not revealing your gifts, your talents to this and that, not revealing your goals, not revealing anything that you don't need to reveal, because other people don't need to know. We are in the energy of protecting you now. And by you keeping quiet, by you working in secret on yourself, on your goals, on your future, you are now protecting your energy. You are now protecting your dreams. You are now working with the divine, protecting whatever it is that you're working towards. So not only are you divinely protected, you are also working with the divine, protecting your dreams, your goals, your desires by keeping quiet. Okay? So the divine is saying, really start understanding that you need to learn to not only be your own cheerleader. You need to learn that not everyone is happy for you. You need to learn that you need to let the results speak for themselves. Why? Because when you share, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm winning, this is happening, and then things are not happening, a month later, things slow down a little bit. Now you're losing faith because people are starting to come back. Oh, how are you doing? How is those goals doing? How is this? How is that? How is that? Now you're feeling ashamed because things are not progressing in the same momentum as they were. By remaining quiet, by remaining in your own space, protecting your energy, protecting the energy around your goals and your dreams, you're going to see that the results will just speak for themselves. You don't need to open your mouth. You don't need to share nothing. The results will do all the talking for you. Okay? So this is the reading that I have for you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I'll see you soon. It's a goodbye.